Umushankar Sharma has plied his trade on the Yamuna all his life, and in the past 2 decades he's watched the river die.
जी मेरा नाम उमाशंकर शर्मा है.
I feel very sad to see this state of the river. There was a time when the river was absolutely clean. There were tortoises, fish and other organisms living in the river, and today you can't find any trace of them.
At one of the Yamuna's holiest places, devotees make offerings to the river, while the poor bathe and wash their clothes. But the water here is not from the Yamuna.
What's flowing in Delhi is not water from the glaciers or water that the rivers collected along its course upstream. But what's flowing in Delhi is raw sewage.
There are 22 drains like this one across the city, pumping up to 4 gigalitres of sewage into the river every day. Here in the centre of Delhi, the Yamuna River is clinically dead. In fact, what we're floating on here is little more than an open sewer. We can see methane bubbling to the surface. The smell of sulphur is quite unpleasant, and this is the water that tens of millions of people downstream are relying on. Delhi's drinking water is held back by a levy and piped to residents. It's an inefficient system, and up to 1/3 of the water is lost through leakage. Only half the city has any plumbing at all.
There is a severe water crisis right now that the country is facing, that Delhi is facing, especially during the summer months. It's really bad in Delhi. If you right now go looking for people fighting over water, you'll easily find people fighting over water next to water tanks within a radius of 5 kilometers from this place.
Chronic shortages are not unique to Delhi. 1/3 of Indians don't have access to a reliable source of potable water.
Polluted water is the biggest baby killer in this country. We have problem of bacteriological contamination on one hand, but also the issue of fluorosis and arsenic. So unsafe water has huge health cost for this country.
Across the country, rivers are choking and underground water tables are polluted and depleted. Massive investment is needed in rainwater harvesting, distribution and sewerage treatment, or up to 1 billion Indians could face severe water shortages by the middle of the century.